Welcome to the Inshore Fishing Association's Redfish Tour with expanded coverage of the IFA Kayak Fishing Tour and the Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am. Stay tuned as weekend warriors and seasoned pros battle it out for cash, bragging rights, and redfish supremacy. Welcome to Chalmette, Louisiana for the inaugural Lucas Oil Inshore Fishing Association Redfish Tour Pro-Am.
Lucas Oil stepped up to the plate, and to win the first Pro-Am, it would be a great individual accomplishment for me.
It would be, biggest tournament of my career, so it would be super.
It'd be kind of like putting your name in the record books to win the first IFA Pro-Am, because I think this is going to be a big deal.
25 of the biggest names in competitive red fishing have been invited to compete in this elite red fishing professional level event, where there'll be over $72,000 in cash payouts on the line.
The Pro-Am carries a little bit different stigma than the other ones in the fact that, this one's going to pay out a big $25,000 check. We got some beautiful rings with a nice diamond in the top of it, have their names engraved in it, and so it's going to have the Lucas Oil Marine Product crest, and it's going to be it's a big deal. I think it's going to be a dogfight, a little bit different feel from just your average tournament. They can feel the prize money coming.
We've always wanted to fish individually, but with the redfish, with the limits and everything, it makes it a little bit tough. It's a cool concept, and it gets a lot of people into the sport.
I like to depend on me, and this way the pre-fish is me, the catch is me, and if the other guy helps out, terrific. But I'm really in it because I know I can go do this thing, and I'm back to see if that's true.
This three-day tournament pairs the most recognized pros in red fishing with a different amateur angler each day. Each angler carries their day one weights onto day two. After day two, we'll cut the field down, and only the top 10 will fish the final day to see who is crowned the champion of the Lucas Oil Redfish Pro-Am.
There you go. Basically, both fishing together, and whether I catch bow fish or he catches bow fish, your weight is combined. If you have 16 pounds, the AM gets 16 pounds. We both have 16 pounds. At the end of the day, we switch. I get a new partner. Tomorrow, we go try it again.
There's a lot of good fishermen that are co-anglers. I recognize a lot of guys that fish the IFA tours. So it's going to take a little bit of an adjustment to get used to their style of fishing. But most folks that are co-anglers, they know what they're doing.
The weather here in St. Bernard Parish has made for rough pre-fishing conditions.
Man, the weather's been brutal. We've had cold conditions, windy conditions, and low water.
It's supposed to get better every day. It's been terrible for the last week. Some of the toughest conditions I've ever fished in Louisiana. But the water's supposed to start coming back in, the winds are going to shift, it's going to be on a warming trend. The water's already warming up, so hopefully the fish are going to get a lot more active and start doing their thing, their normal things that they like to do.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yep, get it on.
Let's meet our first team. Pro redfish angler Billy Nicholas has been paired up with co-angler Dewey Holloway.
So it's a new day. It's a new day for the IFA. It's a new day for red fishing. So we're excited about the opportunity to win the first IFA Pro-Am, and we're gonna go catch them. Let's go get them, brother. My game plan is to go home. I guide and run a business in Venice, Louisiana. I've got about a 100-mile run to where I work every day. So I'm going to go with what I know, make the run down there. That makes it a little more challenging with breakdowns and weather. So I honestly believe Venice is the best fishery, in the United States.
Getting that?
Yeah. The right one.
Nice fish.
Start.
That's a nice fish right there, I believe you, buddy.
Anytime Venice is within reach, I always think that it will be one out of Venice.
A little bit longer.
Good job.
Thank you, sir. That felt good.
More Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am action when we return. The IFA Redfish Tour is brought to you in part by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Cabela's, it's in your nature. Ram Trucks, guts, glory, Ram. And by Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here.
The Yamaha VMAX SHO. First it changed the game. Now it's set the standard. But don't take our word for it.
The whole shot was everything they said it was going to be.
And we accelerated from like 50 miles an hour to 70, and it was like that.
So fast, so quiet. I mean, you give it power, and it's just there. That thing right there is just bad. The whole shot on it is second to none. Oh, yeah, it's for real.
Take a demo ride and feel the power yourself. You'll know why we call it the Game Changer.
Every curve, edge, line, and feature is designed for one quest: to seek, find, follow, and catch fish. It's all part of the Take Charge mission of the Ranger Saltwater Series. Experience the total performance difference at a Ranger dealer today. Whether you're trolling, bowling, drifting, anchored, or chasing the tide, these shallow water legends are built to fish as well as fly. Yamaha Outboards. You love the water, now own it.
Hobie's Mirage Drive kayaks set the standard for fun on the water. Whether your passion is fishing, sailing, or recreational adventure, Hobie's got a kayak for you. Hobie's Mirage Drive mimics nature's proven designs for efficient and powerful propulsion and enhances your kayaking experience. Mirage Power, Mirage Performance, Mirage Drive. Hobie, enjoy the ride.
With a great history in drag racing, and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
Welcome back to the IFA Redfish Tour coverage for the first Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am. 25 of the top touring redfish pros are out on the Louisiana waters with their day one co-anglers. Let's join professional redfish angler Billy Nicholas. Billy is paired up with co-angler Dewey Holloway here on day one, and they've made the long run in Billy's Ranger Bay boat to fish an area where Billy feels offers him the best chance to win the event.
Good Lord.
Attaboy.
That's a better fish, I think.
Stick 'em, baby.
That's a good fish, I believe, buddy. What are the chances of that? Ah, he's a good fish.
We'll find out. Bigger than that first one we caught.
Team events always been fun, but this is going to be a lot different, because a lot of the guys that teamed up together in the past will be fishing against each other. So, and getting an opportunity to fish with new people and meet new people, being a guide, it's something that I'm used to doing anyway. So, it's really not anything that'll be any different for me than any given day that I would fish. So. Exciting event, 25 of the best anglers out there, so looking forward to teeing it up.
There you go.
I don't think you got to worry, brother.
You sure?
Oh, no.
Good Lord.
Better fish than I thought.
Oh, I think that was going to be a bit much.
It was out of him. Oh. 28, no some. He's so fat though. Good fish.
Let's jump over to pro angler John Henninger and his co-angler for day one, Van Dassing.
We're excited. I think if Mother Nature cooperates and good Lord sends a blessing down on top of us, we'll catch 2 decent fish.
A one-day event like an IFA, anybody's game. You got one day, you can go bang fish out. The strategy here on a 3-day event is you can't beat your fish up. So the strategy there is that a lot of guys, like these guys that are making a run to Venice, they're gonna have very little time to fish. So the fish they catch, they gotta be the right size.
You feel good?
No.
No? Oh. Yeah, go, man. Mine wasn't no keeper. All right.
You gonna keep him?
He don't look 18, does he?
No. If he is, he barely. Keep him?
Nah. Man,
There you go. Going?
Yeah, that's a good fish.
All right. Way to go, John.
That feels good. He might be. Get his head coming. All right, you got net?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's a pig being over. That's the boys we want.
This would be the pinnacle of my fishing career. Of the first Pro-Am of the IFA to come out, and I've set a goal. I want to be in the top 5. That's my goal, is to make the dance floor. And to me, the dance floor is top 10. To make that final day for top 10 would be, to me, worth the trip coming down. That would be the pinnacle. But to win it and come off with that trophy, to be the first guy, you can't take that away.
That'll keep.
That's a keep.
All right.
Yeah. That baby will keep. That baby will keep. Look at that thing fell right out.
Uh-huh.
That's the Berkeley mud minnow.
6.
Maybe. Stop.
6. Yeah.
Is that right at 6?
Yeah.
All right. So we.
When the IFA Redfish Tour returns, we'll tally up the day 1 totals and find out who led the pack going into day 2 elimination round. Find the Inshore Fishing Association Redfish Tour on Facebook and to get updates on upcoming events and to follow along with the tour even when you're not fishing. Just for clicking the like button on the IFA Redfish Tour Facebook page, you'll also be eligible to win sponsor giveaways. We'll see you on the IFA Redfish Tour Facebook page.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500, Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
Gulp Alive from Berkeley is the most revolutionary artificial bait yet. Its potent attractant acts like a blood trail in the water. And unlike live bait, you can recharge and reuse it. In fact, it not only outlasts live bait, it actually outfishes live bait. Yeah, that's what we thought you'd say. Gulp Alive from Berkeley. What you need to catch more fish.
For years, they've quietly taken you where the fish are. But now the silence is about to break. With the incredible new iPilot Link, your Minn Kota and Humminbird can communicate with each other. So you can hold on a spot like an electronic anchor. Record and return to waypoints and paths. Follow any Lake Master depth contour and more. All automatically and all from your Humminbird or the Link remote. They talk, and you'll be speechless.
C.A. Richardson here for Power Pole, where every shallow water anchor is designed and tested to be extremely quiet. How quiet? Let's take a look. Hey guys. Great work, guys.
Don't slam the door.
Power Pole, deadly silent to help you catch more fish.
The IFA Redfish Tour is brought to you in part by Minn Kota Trolling Motors, anywhere, anytime. Power Pole Shallow Water Anchors, swift, silent, secure. ProtectTheHarvest.com. Lucas Oil, high performance oil products incorporated. It works. Welcome back to the IFA Redfish Tour coverage from the Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am in Chalmette, Louisiana. 25 of the top touring redfish pros have come out to battle it out in redfish heaven, Louisiana.
We have one of the best fishing industries in the state of Louisiana, if not the United States. And it's a compliment when professional anglers like you guys bring down here are willing to come here and show the rest of the nation the quality of the fishing industry that we have, and specifically our redfish, which, as we know, some of the best in the state.
The pros and their day one co-anglers launched out of Chalmette, Louisiana. Some chose to make long runs to Venice and other surrounding waters, but some have confidence a little closer to the launch site.
I've decided I'm not going to run to Venice, which is 100 and something miles. I have some fish down there, but I'm not going to gamble. I'm going to stay up here and try to stay in the game. And then if it gets to the point where I need a big weight, I'm going down there no matter what the weather.
I know there's probably a half a dozen or a dozen guys that are going to make a long run. And in the past, being as old as I am and taking the abuse for the last 13 years that I've taken, I changed my philosophy a little bit last year and this year. I got to make about a 2-hour run. You know, hopefully I'll come out with the fish that I need to come out with.
Touring pro Billy Nicholas, who owns the Venice Fishing Lodge and guides out of Venice, Louisiana, has chosen to make the long run towards what he calls his home waters.
Be the one, baby.
Ooh, another
Be the
good
one.
fish.
Nope.
Same as the last one. Good one.
Heartbreaker.
A little too good.
Heartbreaker. We spent a lot of time down here, a lot of time fishing this particular area and this particular pond. So I'd say 90% of our guide trips are in this bay system right here. Maybe not, you know, back here, but over this little, you know, 5 square mile area. We fished about probably a 1/4 mile of shoreline, came back off that point back here in this broken cane. Caught 3 fish on our first pass through here, worked down, caught a couple more, worked all the way around the point, came back in here, and we just stuck those 2 big fish in here. So we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt and think that this might be the little honey hole, and if we can keep working it and they'll keep cooperating, we'll get the right 2 out of here.
Billy pulled in several nice rads that were just over the legal slot limit. Luckily, Billy was able to put his co-angler, Dewey Holloway, on the slot fish, and he brought in one of the 2 keepers they'll be taking to the day 1 weigh-in.
Didn't have the day we wanted. Dewey and I caught some oversized fish, 2 fish about 26 inches. We think they probably weigh around 13 pounds. So one thing about it, we live to fish another day.
Over in the Delacroix area, pro angler John Henninger and his day 1 co-angler Van Dassing also had trouble pulling out the right size fish, but are bringing in 2 solid keepers.
We had a good time. I enjoyed the fellowship, and we caught some decent fish. It was a good day of fishing. But man, I really enjoyed it, man. I really did. Had a great time, man. That's what it's all about.
Let's head to the day 1 weigh-in. Pro Billy Nicholas and his co Dewey Holloway will be taking 13.62 pounds of them into the Day 2 elimination round, and Billy needs to move up from 11th place if he wants to compete on Day 3. John Henninger and his co, Van Dassing, are sitting tight in 7th place with 14.29 pounds. The pros leading the pack on Day 1 include Mike Taylor in 5th with a Day 1 weight of 14.33. Tad Vandermark is just ahead in 4th place with 15.03 pounds. Gritter Griffin, straight out of retirement, brought in 15.15 pounds and is sitting pretty in 3rd. The top 2 spots after Day 1 are no surprise. 3-time IFA Cabela's Team of the Year Dwayne Eshite and Eddie Adams are in the 1 and 2 seat, but don't feel much of an edge going into Day 2.
I mean, the weights are real close. It's not like we got a 5-pound lead or anything. We got like a water droplet lead. So, 3-day event like this, you just want to stay up in that top mix for the first 2 days. I mean, Day 3 is that's the day you got to make it on first. They don't mean nothing.
When we come back, the elimination round begins.
It's 200 streamlined horsepower of Yamaha forward thinking. The all-new F200 inline 4-stroke. Whether you're an offshore angler, pontoon cruiser, bay boater, or walleye hunter, the responsive and fuel-efficient F200 combines amazing power and versatility in one incredibly compact and lightweight package. The all-new F200. Legendary Yamaha reliability and the freedom of forward thinking.
50 years ago, Penn built the toughest spinning reel the world has ever known. Until now. Introducing the 5th generation of Spinfisher, the Penn Spinfisher V, with a watertight design that keeps saltwater out, a full metal body to withstand heavy loads,
big fish,
and the upgraded slammer drag system for twice the drag pressure. The Penn Spinfisher V is a new state-of-the-art weapon from Penn. Let the battle begin.
At Amphibia, we've resolved to build a product that nobody else offers, using methods that nobody else is using, optimized for life on water and land. The choice of top bass fishing pros. Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities, and to float in water. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
Welcome back to IFA Redfish Tour coverage from the inaugural Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am event in Chalmette, Louisiana.
First inaugural event for the Pro-Am. It's 3 days. When you put 3 days together, it's hard enough to do it 2 days in a row. If you can do it 3, that's a feat.
25 of the top touring Redfish pros are here battling it out in this 3-day Pro-Am with over $72,000 in cash payouts on the line.
The winner gets a ring, and it's $25,000 purse, so that's a pretty substantial amount. It's over 100% payback.
Just to win any tournament, especially with the anglers that are here, there's some really good. This is a group of anglers that was kind of handpicked and invited to this, so it's some of the best ones. And I haven't fished against a lot of these guys in probably 2-3 years. And that's about how long it's been since there's been a tour that's had this group of anglers together of this caliber. So to win this one would be really cool. I mean, it'd be an awesome feat.
We'll start Day 2 with pro angler Mike Taylor and his Day 2 co-angler Larry Kirby.
Now the second day, have a beautiful day, a little overcast. Going to a totally different area, so we won't know. We're going to try to roll the dice and catch a couple big fish. We need something over 15 pounds. That's what we're looking for today. We're back in the trout. Maybe we'll catch a red. Pretty trout. Strong species. 25 grand, that's a lot of money. It's more than bragging rights in this tournament, that's for sure. There he is. Right there. That's what we're looking for. Finally. I believe he's too big. Okay. All I got says he better not make it. 29. 29 inch. Only in Louisiana with that belly. I've never seen fish this fat. I'm from North Carolina and they just don't get that fat in North Carolina. It's incredible. I'm thinking they're laying in the deeper shorelines, you know, the deeper edges. This whole bay right here, it's been about 3 or 4 inches close to the marsh. And where we caught the trout in that there overslot, it was a bit deeper on the marsh. So we're gonna go back out of this bay and work that shoreline over there, which should be deeper. Maybe it's a red. That's a red there. That's a red. He's not a big one, but we'll take him. Well, that's a start. It's not what we're looking for, but it's a start.
You've got spots on it. Just
that's
one or
right.
two.
Well, they're, you know, we just worked that little cut right there, and there was a nice fish in there. Just couldn't get him to bite. So, and we caught one right over here when we first came in. So it's telling us that they're hanging around them creeks. That's what we call them, creeks. What do you call them here, Larry?
Ternasses.
Ternasses.
Ternasses and coolies.
Well, we need to fish the coolies.
I call them bayous.
Bayous. No, you didn't come on. He's not big, but he'll measure. That's not what we're looking for.
But it's a fish.
Yeah, it's a slot fish. Rough start, for sure. You get that nice 25, 26 inch fish, start with, it takes a lot of pressure off. It won't even do no good to weigh them in.
Emotions are high here in Louisiana, and we've only just begun. Next week on the IFA Redfish Tour, our coverage from the Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am continues with the Day 2 elimination round. Join us then to find out which top 10 pros will be going onto Day 3 and who will be taking home the Lucas Oil IFA Pro-Am Championship ring and the top prize of $25,000. If you'd like to register for your chance to compete with some of the best redfish pros, visit ifaproam.com or call 478-836-4266. Thanks for watching.